Welcome back, everyone. This is Sunny here, and today's reading is going to be a very cute one. It's going to be about what your dog thinks about you. So we have 3 piles: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And go ahead and stop the video if you feel like you need more time. Otherwise, go ahead and skip to your pile selection on the description or the comment section, and I'll see you there. Quick note, I will make one for cats too. And I think I'll probably do a different one for like general pets, like other than the usual cats and dogs, because there's also birds, reptiles, amphibians, but I'd still put that under reptile kind of. So yeah, I wanted to do one that was cute and different, so I'll go ahead and start with pile number 1. For pile number 1, we have Knight of Pentacles, upright. So what does your dog think about you? Maybe your dog thinks that they're a knight in shining armor. Plain and simple. Your dog can definitely think that you dress like this in terms of like color scheme, or maybe you have a farm too, because there's a horse, so I feel like maybe you have a horse too. Or maybe they could consider themselves your noble horse and steed. They could possibly be black dog. Possibly hairy dog, because I do see that the horse has like curly hair, so they could be hairy, like hairy, not like a matted fur, but messy fur, messy hair. You could have messy hair. They could possibly see you like this way, because again, this is from your pet's perspective, but they can possibly be this description. And they like being outside. They like that you take them outside. I feel that you, for the most part, feel like you're someone it's a loving energy, because I do feel that you bring in the coin, you bring in their treats, bring in the food, and you hand it over to them. They think that you work hard. Most definitely. I feel like you're a very routine person. You have a routine that makes you feel like you're productive in your own like day-to-day habits, or you could possibly be the person that puts them in that puts them in a routine so that they don't get out of hand, because I feel like they're very not energetic all the time, but they can be a handful. They need a lot of discipline, I feel. It's either you or this person. I don't feel that you see them as your pet. I feel you see your pet as an equal. But yeah, I definitely think that they can be a handful, because they need routine. And that's why you come into the picture and you build this routine for them. You're a man or a female of action, and you know what you want. You're willing to put the work in for them, and they're willing to do the work for you too. It's a win-win. You could possibly like to wear hats. That's how they could possibly see you. Or the grayscale color. Maybe you just like wearing, maybe you like wearing, for some reason I feel like you wear solids. Doesn't mean that you don't wear prints and stuff on your clothing, but it feels like you wear solids, strong color palette. But definitely they think that you like working, maybe a workaholic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But they definitely see you as someone that's young, hardworking in your journey. They do see that you can elevate yourself, but that's why you're putting in the hard work. And maybe this interferes with, your fun time with them. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just they see you as a hard worker. So yeah, they like that you possibly give them treats, and they like walking with them outside, or playing with them outside, or like using the potty time to go outside. So yeah, seems a good pile. That's how they see you, pile 1. So it was short, simple, to the point, cute. If you feel that you have more than one pet, go ahead and pick another pile. take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and I will start with pile number 2. So, pile number 2, you have the Hermit. Sorry, these are funny cards. Very funny cards, in my opinion. Look, I don't want to say that you're a loner, but they possibly feel that you're a loner. They feel like you're in your own space. It's not a bad thing. I think this gives them time to spend time with you. They enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but they do think that you're a bit of a loner. And that's not a bad thing, but you could have your reasons. Maybe you work from home. Maybe you have a lot of tasks at hand that doesn't give you a lot of time to be socializing. Maybe you have jobs that are very draining. Again, that's not a negative thing. Being a hermit is not bad. But you could have a lot, and being social is incredibly draining. So it's understandable. So I don't blame you if you are a hermit. Oh, I forgot to say it was upright, but yeah. If you are a hermit, that's fine. It happens. Sometimes there's time frames in our lives that we tend to kind of just internalize our energy and just want to stay home and not really do so much socializing because it's a lot and it doesn't clear out your head space in that manner. But definitely they'd see you as a reclusive person. But that's to their advantage, I feel, because they spend a lot of time with you. They feel that they need to kind of cuddle with you so that I feel like they need to cuddle with you so that you're not like so lonely. They're like a working emotional support animal. But they enjoy it. I feel they enjoy it. More time spent with them. But yeah, they think maybe socializing a little bit more could help, but again, at your own pace, at your own speed, as you wish. I also feel that you like possibly working late at night. I feel that you work yourself to sleep, and they see that. They definitely see you because the hermit isn't man that's carrying a lamp in the dark, finding his way into knowledge and stuff. So I feel that you definitely work very late nights or to the very end of the night, and you need more sleep. They feel that you probably need more sleep, and they probably want to kind of push you around to do healthier regimen. Like go to sleep earlier, get up and enjoy the day a little bit. But yeah, they definitely see you as a bit of a hermit. You could possibly also not put that much effort into your clothing or your style. Not necessarily because you have to be vain and fashionable and all that stuff, but more so you're very comfortable. It feels like you have a very comfortable wardrobe at home, and it's very lax because his clothing isn't very fitted compared to the Knight of Pentacles on the first one. That one's a little bit more structured, more showy to the work, and this one's more like relaxed home style. That's not a bad thing though. It's still good. They see you in a relaxed fit. Old, not like old soul, but just, like an old soul vibe. Mellow, calmer. That's how they see you. You could also possibly like to take them out, preferably in the night. Possibly because it's cooler, possibly because it's more comfortable for you to be out later in the evening than in the day. Maybe you just don't like the sun. You don't like to get overheated, or your pet doesn't like to be overheated either. So that's still nice. I think these are still positive ways to see you as their pet owner. But yeah, it's cute. Still positive. So I really hope you enjoyed this pile number 2. This was a much more creative, fun reading. If you feel that you've resonated, great, give it a like. Otherwise, if you feel that you have more than one pet dog, once again, sorry for spoiling pile number 1. But yeah, go ahead and pick another pile if you feel that you are called to it. And I'll start with, pile number 3. 3, we have, I'll go ahead and move this one here. I should turn the cards next time so that you don't see the spoiler, but oh well. So in case you decide to pick another pile, you don't know, but you have 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's 10 of Cups. How does your dog see you? Your dog sees you as maybe you're a little bit spiritual. Let me just you could be a little not discontent or anything like that, but you could be internal. There's different ways to go about this. So your dog can see you as someone that has a lot of love to give, but doesn't give the love out for whatever reason. It's like they can feel you, they can see you, but your love is just internalized. And they can see through it, and that's fine. Like sometimes there must be reasons why you are comfortable and stable in your own energy rather than giving it out to everybody, because that could be for different reasons. You could be emotionally unavailable, maybe to them or maybe to others. You could be working a lot on your internal self, on your spirituality, or realigning yourself to spirituality, reorganizing yourself to a loving home, family, if you want, with spirituality also, because it's a cup. It's like it's still emotional stability. Trying to harmonize your environment, and that's not a bad thing. But they could see you struggling for a bit. They could definitely see you struggling with relationships, maybe with others, or with the relationship you have with yourself, because it is reversed. So they could see that. There's a lot of disconnection between these, because on the upright you could see the happy family in there. There's 2 parents, 2 kids. It's a rainbow of cups, rainbow of emotional happiness, but it's reversed. So maybe this isn't what you're seeking for, maybe this is what they want for you, but maybe you could be rearranging what this means for you in a very different manner. You, yourself, and I in this relationship is probably what you feel in their eyes. That's not to say this is how you feel, because again, this is from your pet's perspective. So your pet possibly wants you to be more happy, like giving like a sunny energy. Ignore the name, I know, but you know, as an adjective. But I don't feel that it's necessarily always a bad thing. Sometimes just, you know, maybe you're just you need to figure out how to approach your happiness in a different way. And maybe you could show a little bit more love to your pet. Maybe they're feeling a little icy from you. They could feel a little bit more warmth, or they would choose to, not choose, but they would prefer if you were a little bit more warm with them, a little more content and joy. Maybe there's some lingering sadness in there for whatever reason. They can sense it, they can feel it. They really wish you could be jolly like you could have been in the past, or just jollier in the future. That's how they see you. Oh. So yeah, I mean, your pet, I actually only feel like I described, if you're still hanging out here, pile number 2, your pet could possibly be tiny or small on this pile. I know I said some description in this one, but I didn't think I said that for pile number 2. For this pile number 3, I feel that your pet is possibly 2 tones. It's a 2-tone color pet. I wonder if you had this, I don't know why, maybe it's for some people, but I wonder if this pet that you have is an offspring of someone else, of another one's pet that you had. Like, let's say your parents had or siblings had a pet dog, and they had offspring, and you kept that one of the dogs that they had. Or if you had yourself a different dog, and they ended up having their own litter. I don't think they say litter, but their own batch. Their own batch, like it's food. Their own offspring, and you ended up keeping one of them, or you kept the whole family. I feel that this is one of those. I feel that you have multiple pets for this one. Like, for some reason, I just feel like you have the whole shebang bang. You have the whole family of dogs. Maybe that's why it could be overwhelming you, maybe, that you have all of them. And they wish they could have a little bit more attention towards you. I really feel that there's multiples in here, and they just want more love, more happiness from you. They want you to be happy. They also truly want you to be happy, but they don't know how to figure it. They can't figure that out with you. So, yeah, interesting. I hope that you guys like this reading. That's all I have for you today. And if you feel that you resonated, great. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Pick another pile, which I suspect you already know which one, since I put them all here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was a creative reading, and I hope to see you soon again. And I hope you have a fun day. Bye bye.